I guess French barrier. So today we will talk about Annette mains. Since you guys participated in my poll and you chose Annette who was the only mastermind. I decided to add a mastermind to the poll because why not, you know. I might add Nikolai soon. My next video by the way will be Sam mains because you guys chose that. So yeah. Uh, Before I start the video, let me talk about something. So I might do some kind of interviews on this channel uh, with not just one person, but but to be two guests, at least two or three guests at the same time, and I would ask them questions. That's the idea pretty much. I'm not giving details yet. This is not sure. This may not happen. This depends pretty much on how you guys like the kind of video I'm doing right now, because it's mostly me talking, which is similar, I think. So if you guys like what I'm doing right now, this Let's Talk Resistance series, just put a like, put a comment, participate in the polls, like the polls, and if I see that the majority wants to see more of this kind of content, I will do some kind of interviews too. I won't give details about it yet, as I said. Just little information that you might be interested about. I will give you more infos about that within time, very soon. Make some pause and stuff maybe, we'll see. So, Annette mains. So, are Annette mains skilled or not? Well, they are trash. Okay, no, maybe I should say this differently. Annette mains are not skilled. It's probably that sounds better, and I won't lose five subs and get 3 or 4 rage messages if I'm more friendly, but less honest. Whatever. So, why are Annette mains not skilled? Well, let's start by saying, okay, at any mastermind here on the list, unless it's a casual mastermind, obviously, is more skilled than any survivors on this list, so there is that, okay? Annette is not skilled compared to other masterminds. That's the whole idea here I'm trying to give. So why is that? Well, the thing about Annette, her main build, okay, and actually all of her builds are so simple, and most of them are brainless except for ambush. Like the meta build for her. So defense Annette, infection Annette, all those variants which sounds cool but are all the same because they all have the same deck. That's the fun thing about it. It's the same freaking playstyle. Same brainless playstyle with no skill, no offense. So why does it has no skill? I will talk about cycling in the mastermind videos because that's what you do all the time. Cycling do need skill in some instances, that depends on the build. And well, I guess Annette has something good going for her. She is the most friendly, user-friendly mastermind, meaning the easiest to play and to understand. Once you get that thing I will tell you about, you can be a decent Annette main, pretty much, really. So, we'll talk about a few things, but let's start with how you play her, which I can literally explain here. I don't even need to go in practice mode or something because it's so brainless and easy to be an Annette main. So you try to get discount pretty much, then use discount, you use your creatures, you avoid the vapors in your hand, you don't use vapors as long as you can. When you have like 3 or 4 creatures, so that will cost you 3 or 4, so make sure you have 7 or 8 bioenergy, even 6 when you start your little cycling thing. So you use all of your creature cards, and then you quickly use the one cost vapors right after that. And then, when you see you have a discount in your hand again, or you have 0 bioenergy, you stop. So that's it. You have a full horde. Full buffed horde. Yeah. Then what do? You control a zombie. And then for the next 30 seconds, you just move around, try to get some hits, get completely beat up, get completely stun locked, get kicked, get hit, get but or maybe you will somehow get to kill the survivors by controlling the zombies slash and biting them, and that's it. That's how you win. Sometimes you never won. Then 30 seconds later, 40, if they successfully did kill their horde or whatever, you do the same thing again. Discount, creatures, vapors. Super easy, super brainless, like no need to think twice, okay? So, I mean, I say that because I played it for 30 levels when this was meta at the beginning of the game. And I stopped playing this build, this deck build, playstyle, whatever, defense net, infection net, however you wanna call it, because I felt I was going to become so bad. Because playing this was, I, I, I felt like I could play this build with one hand, and I genuinely think I can. It's so easy that you can play it with one hand. It's like it's not skilled at all. I was becoming bad at the game, and let's say you play this for 1 month, and then you try to play traps, especially traps. I mean, guns are slightly tricky subject, but traps and guns, if you play this after playing defense on it for 1 month, you will struggle. If in your Resident Evil Resistance career you never played guns or traps and you only played this, oh my god, you're so bad. You are so trash at the game, like you will play guns or traps and you will struggle, you will just be really bad, unless you have some inner talent with traps or guns, because why not? Or you play Call of maybe. So yeah, I think I will stop here trash talking the Annette mains, which entertain us so much, you know, we just love to unlock them, to beat them. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, user-friendly build, that's one thing she has for her. If there was a rank one, I would tell him, try to, if I would give an advice to a rank one, I would tell him to try to get those vapors and level up Annette so he could play this build, because it's easy as hell. One detail. So now the two skilled things that Annette does. I mean, the first one is not really skilled to me. Controlling zombies. You mostly control one zombie, this one, and you try to get some hits, some bites. You dodges a bit. Well, fun fact, the mechanics when you control a zombie in this game is the exact same as when you control a survivor in Dead by Daylight. It is the same movement. You can do 360s, I think they copied DBD, because you move the same as when you're a survivor in DBD. It's so funny, I don't know, it's really funny. How you can 360 as a zombie, how you can do this little trick of slash then bite. So if you're a DBD player, you can easily become a decent Annette main within some time, obviously. So funny thing, that's the first thing which requires a slight skill as Annette, really slight. Not a lot, because as you all know, DBD survivor mains are not really skilled. Looping is no big deal. Just like in this game, controlling a zombie is no big deal either. So what's next? What is skilled about Annette? She has one thing, Birkin. Every Annette main will tell you I'm bad with Birkin, which is not really true, I would say, because most of the people who do not main Annette will tell you that they are extremely bad with Birkin, which is true. So there is something here, there is something behind it. Birkin is you need to be really skilled to use him, because basically you can't hit a player easily. If a player is at your left, you cannot be like, hey, let's hit my left when I will get this player. Nope, that will miss if he moves. You have to predict with his freaking big ass pipe. So yeah, super skilled to use, sadly super easily countered. One nade, one flash completely counters him if you wanna do terminal most of the time. Nades in general work as completely counter Birkin. He has nothing. It's so sad. So yeah, Birkin players are really skilled. Not Annette mates, but Birkin, yeah, Birkins. Now, what I talked about this. Defense, buff, not skilled, meme, V-Act ambush. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, I think I didn't. So V-Act is the most skilled breed of Annette. It doesn't require much skill, sadly, because the skill ceiling is so low. It ambush Annette is so weak that sadly you cannot be very good at the game when playing that because it's so limited. It's so hard to get the bite, it's so easy to dodge it from the players. And your options here are none. You have a detonator who is sadly not fast enough. You can't really, I mean maybe dealer, yeah, you can't really make a good build with ambush that is like triple X with and really has a weird threat that allows you to become better and stronger. So yeah, it's a bit sad, and it doesn't really have anything very skilled. But yeah, I mean, if you're not in main, um, thanks to you, I mean, you probably entertain a lot of players. You get beat up the whole time, every game, though, but that's okay. I mean, you are obviously, if you are not at main, you accepted that. You know, you're okay with it to get beat up every game. Even when you win, you most probably get beat up a lot and get stunlocked a lot. But it's okay. You're not at main. That's your reality. You know, it's all right. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that Annette mains. Pretty much. So not scared compared to other masterminds. Don't forget that. Musk obviously has a master. I mean, you have the same mechanics as other masterminds, where you have to use bridges, be smart, sometimes some dodge cheesing, which you can do with everyone. Like Nikolai, if you have a zombie preset, you can dodge cheese as well. So yeah. So again, Birkin very skilled, in my opinion, because of the prediction kind of mechanic. Yeah, little comparison to all the Taiwan mains who think they are good because they manage to hit super big barrel pounds with extremely big you know, it's very easy to hit by weapon or most of the zombies. Just go talk to an Annette main who tries to hit survivors with Birkin, which is a real deal. That's the hard thing to do in this game if you want to compare. The hitbox as Tyron is insanely big. The hitbox when you're Birkin is so small to hit survivors. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, like even her cards, like it doesn't change her gameplay into a more skilled gameplay. It's just creatures and vapors. Yeah, Epsilon Strand. Yeah, Annette is mostly a fun mastermind. It's the most fun one, I would say, though. So one you would have the most fun as playing as. So yeah. Alright, I will finish this video here. I think I've said enough about Annette mains. Sorry. Um, it's not against you. It's just how the game is. I mean, yeah, you might consider a change in your career if you want to feel to be skilled compared to other masterminds, but up to you. So yeah, as I said, like this video, put comments, whatever, participate in the polls, and if I see you guys like this kind of content, like basically I'm just being honest here, the views, the likes, whatever, this kind of thing, if I see people like it, I will try to make interviews, since I do believe it's kind of the same. Like if you do enjoy this kind of videos where I do talk for 10 minutes straight, you will like the interviews most likely way more, because I think it's way more interesting to do some interviews. As I mentioned, I think with 2 or more guests. The interviews will be with 2 or more guests. I would ask them questions and they will answer. Obviously interesting ones, right? So that's the main idea. As I said, I think I won't give you more details yet because it's not sure if I will do it. It's not solid yet, my idea too. So yeah, if you're interested, just show your support, and that will happen if I see the majority like it and will enjoy this kind of content, some interviews with some players. That will happen. As simple as that. I can be more honest here. So yeah, next video will be about Sam mains, and everyone knows Sam is my main. So, but still, I'm not biased. This is not going to be very nice either. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed. Give me your opinion about Annette. Hopefully it's better than mine. Maybe we have something, yeah, more nice to say than me about her. And the poor Annette mains who get beat up all the time. I mean, give them some love, right? Still. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Bye.